Hello everyone, welcome back to Oghupower. I'm Oghu, and this is another episode of Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I also got 2 more... Ah, okay, it already showed it. 2 more skill points. So now, the question is, do I want to wait a bit for like Pickpocket Master and maybe Engineer? Or will I go for the Airstrike already, slash the Focus Cap? I mean, the counter roll and the focus boost are nice too. What about you here? The emergency aim might be useful, but the rest is like, meh. Let's go for the airstrike. I just think that that one's more useful. Not by much, but still. And, we just have gotten stuff around here. What's it? The Alban. To create incense perfumes. Ah! We got that from... Okay.
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabit, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend.
Okay.
Go.
Sounds interesting.
Spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Well, okay. Sounds interesting at least. Mastermind in the shadows. So. We go. Ooh, okay, so we are on for some killy. You know what I mean. You know what? I think I will get this on my way over there. Whee! Oh, it's not even... Okay. Another nickel. Just to double check. Turn east from the where the learned observed. That's the ram, the scales, the gird. Seek out the isle where water split, and once you've dared to ford its banks, you'll find that at my flanks whilst churn therein is stored, but once stood proud, now felled and cowed. That scribbles might record. Look within my walls and win an intellect's reward. I mean, that's close by to the astronomers the observatory, like around here somewhere, and maybe it's even this. Oh well.
تفصل بينهم بالتساوي عدة أيام سفر شمالا
Let's get some money. Thank you.
That person looks suspicious. I should investigate. Another shard.
Darn it. I was hoping
The
this wouldn't
symposium
happen.
should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Maybe I should bring some of them back. Maybe I get something.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Interesting.
Pardon me. The lecture will begin
Translator.
soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong sounds.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
میگوید دارچین از زمان حضور آن کاروان درست‌قد
This house of wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine, like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
That would be quite interesting indeed. Oh, no, wait. Not. Oh. That one's gone. Interesting. Oh,
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
That wasn't there before, I think.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
It's kind of a DNA
Why?
string.
Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
This had to happen at some time.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I promise.
I do not know.
Oh. It seems like everyone is playing his own games against Basim to a certain degree. Okay, so that's how they want to make you feel for him and not against him. Still, I don't think my...
There is that poet the bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Al Bahamut below. Is it like an like some kind of evil being?
The lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounty snacks and sparkling with your fellow.
بالأمان من الفيضان الساعة وللعديد حمل السلاح ضدنا بتلك النظرية على
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Carry man? I think I heard that already.
Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Carry man.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Honey, those two are awesome.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Oh yeah. Assassin Fasil the Great Scholar. He is Al-Rabizu, the leader of the order, and it goes by the name of Al-Rabizu, an ancient Mesopotamian word for demon. Now stands for Fasil Al-Khamsa, the Great Scholar of the House of Wisdom. Collecting all the human structures, he's a living example of the perversion of knowledge. The great importance revealed to him. Now it's time to strike. Oh. Yeah, my lovely one.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Oh.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I need your help.
Okay, there's someone back here as well. I tried to get as many as I Oh, is it just... Is that just you?
Do you have some?
No. Okay. Oops. But you two, okay. 1 and 2, good.
Gatekeeper, those who came before. What are you? Those who came. Let me get back.
Ah.
I've lost Fazil's greatest word. Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I was distracted
do
by the
that, my lovely
presence of
one.
the famous poet Arib.
Bye bye.
Forget the poet.
Rest. Have a good rest.
We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Hold on!
Killer! Murderer loose!
So much for staying hidden.
Okay.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
One, two, three.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
You slipped. Wait, vigilance is its own reward. I'll flay you when I find you. Hey, what? Yeah. Wait, what?
Crowning Zarber's books. A title of. Okay.
Wait, what?
Wasn't some already here?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Okay, so now I have like two possible ways. Ah, that's that, okay. To look for it. One is the staircase, which I'm going for right now. Or at least I'm trying to. Once I've found out where I have to go to. What's that? I mean, I don't know.
I better not use my weapons here. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden base.
A secret basement?
No, not at all. Surely.
I'm aware of no such location.
Okay. Let's try it.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Huh?
Thank you.
Okay.
هذا ما كنت بحاجة إليه. التي أراها علينا الفلسطينيين من كل هذا. عن تسجيل الوقت الشهر الماضي.
Interesting.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Okay. So there is.
فكر في أبي أحمد أكثر مما يجب. أي جنون هذا؟
Even only killing that one is already quite worth it.
I find it safe.
The library's northwestern side. I'm an idiot. I should have stayed where I was. Ah, okay. That's why.
I better not use my weapons here.
Ah, I really dislike it when that happens. Okay. Do I have to move? Yeah. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think that's gonna be one for the next one. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I'm sorry, and I will see you again next episode. Bye bye.